Warning! Graphic pest control video ahead. Do not watch if you might be offended. If, however, you really like pest control videos, then sit back and watch us as we control pest populations with silenced air rifles here in the UK. If you've been watching our videos lately, you'll realise that we've been bagging up in these woods. And that's because these feeders would have been the only viable source of food. And as the years getting older, the beech mast and the hazelnuts are starting to grow, starting to develop. Some that worth eating inside. The squirrels have given up on our feeders. They've gone for the natural food sources. So the remaining ones are 2 squirrels left. They're not coming to the feeder. I've come out today in hope that I might be able to pick 1 or 2 off. It's taken a few hours. I spot movement on the old tree at the back. I feel fairly certain he's going to come across the aerial route, as we call it, branch to branch. I spotted movement on the tree, and there he is, a few minutes later. So I could be lucky here. There's peanuts on the ledge. He wouldn't have come this way for nothing, would he? There's nothing else been shot there, so there's nothing to put him off. Let's go around the back of that tree. I'm looking for him over the top of the camera. Sometimes they'll pop out at the top, sometimes they'll come out on the ground. And nothing, he's gone. The only movement I see in the next half an hour is this little mouse running across the floor. I'm not actually videoing this. I've got it on because I can hear a jay. You can just hear him squawking. There he is. And what usually happens is once you hear them, we usually get ready. So when they come to the feeder, they don't make any noise. They come in unannounced. I sit and wait for half an hour. Nothing turns up. Pretty disappointing, really. This stock dove came in. This is a protected species in this country. I'm not going to shoot it. No reason to, and it's against the law. I'll just sit and film it. The film is just to point out to you, just to the angle of the bank, just how much vegetation's up that hill. It's high summer now, getting on towards autumn, lots of greenery. You would struggle carrying a rifle up through that lot and not be seen or even fall over and have a mischief. That's why feeders are such a good thing to have in these types of areas. This is another session, and that's my new GoPro Hero 3 Plus Black Edition. Cunningly taped to the wire, so I can film any squirrels that come. After my last blank, I might not get any. So while I'm waiting, I start to film the local bird life. After 2 hours patient waiting, there's a squirrel there somewhere. He's around the back of that tree. I'll switch the GoPro on via the app on my smartphone. It doesn't transmit a live feed when it's recording, so I just got to be patient. I've sped this bit up because I'm a very patient man. I had to wait for quite a while for him to show his face. The bird comes in to have a feed, irrespective of the fact there's a squirrel on the back of the feeder, or even the back of the tree. It's around there somewhere. Just going to wait for it to show itself. And there it is. Finally. I didn't realise at the time. Nervous behaviour is probably driven by the fact the GoPro's got a blue light on the front for the wireless and a power light, both of which have now been switched off in the settings. So if you've got one, just bear that in mind. Quite nervy behaviour from him. Normally shoot down and take a peanut by now. There is peanuts on the ledge. I'm fidgeting around, so I'm thinking I might have to take the shot where he is, especially if he's going to do that. There we are, sat on the back fence there. So I've made my mind up. I'm going to shoot him there. So I make preparations to take this shot. Square the camera up. Get the rifle ready. Nope, he's moved. He's on the feeder. And he's gone for a peanut. It's more like it. Got the rifle up. Get ready for a shot. And catch him clean. Yeah, he's gone. Pellet's done the job. Shot was good. And finally got a squirrel on the ground. Quite a lot of hours worth of effort's gone into that. This is the same shot again, viewed from the GoPro. That's the noise of the squirrel coming down, going on the fence and causing the wires to rattle. The microphone on the GoPro picks it up. It sounds quite weird. It'll get louder in a minute. The whole time I couldn't see the squirrel. This is what it was doing. On the back of the tree, obscured by the feeder. This was a bit of footage that gave it away to me that maybe the GoPro's light was putting it off. So a good old look there. I think this might be the point where it sticks its head out and I can see it finally. Sounds like someone's banging on a drum, which is causing the vibration on the wires. And it sat on the back of the fence, which I didn't realise was in shot. So I could have probably shot it there. The bird's taken off. He's come for a peanut. We'll know what happens next. Wait for it. All you could hear was the head impact. He's kicking into the wood on the bottom of the wires there. Sounds a lot worse than it is. And here we have the same shot in slow-mo. We've got our friend the mouse and stealing stuff again. The morning's got on quite a bit now. The sun's come up. Temperature's climbing rapidly. I've been there far too long. Stay long enough to see that mouse steal a peanut. And film a bit more of the wildlife. We have the GoPro. It's a cunning ad hoc mount made out of insulation tape. I'll do better. There we are. Finally get a squirrel on the ground. So over to our new permission, which is to pick your own farm. It's inundated with squirrels, and we put a peanut feeder up, and on inspection we noticed they've been husked. Only the squirrels do that, and the birds carry them off whole. So we've decided to mount a bit of a session. Straight away, see a squirrel shoot out of sight there, bounding off to the left. There's quite a lot of wildlife in this area, very rich in wildlife. Lots of native birds, attracted by the peanuts. You see it puts on the ledge there. This one comes into thieve one. There we go. I spotted a jay down to the left. I haven't bothered to try and put the camera on it. I'd rather get the jay in the bag. Which I duly do. Drop them in the bush. Not seeing activity. Just waiting for the squirrel to come into view. There it is. A big pile of peanuts and he walks straight past. It's going to turn round surely. Nope, just legged it. Another jay comes in. Watch how quickly it pigs these peanuts in, clears a ledge, and it disappears. And cool. Another peanut thief. There's a squirrel just going into the bottom of the thicket there. It's a poor place to put a feeder really, because you can't see the ground. It needs a second shot. It's been up a while, maybe it wasn't so deep or thick at the time. That's something I have to bear in mind. I think that's the same squirrels come back out again. It's finally decided to go to the feeder, so we could be in business for our first squirrel kill. It's going to go in there surely. Nope, it's going to fall on the floor, and that one legs it as well, much to my consternation. A bit more of a weight, another squirrel appears on the top. I'm not going to mess about. If it sits still, it's going to have some, like that. Good click of doom, usually gets their attention. Like I said before about the vegetation. Can't see them properly for a second shot. I don't think this one needs one anyway. I'm back to watching the wildlife. I've seen this happen a few times. This is the first one I catch doing it on film properly. In he goes, out he goes. And the magpie's nearby. We'll be targeting them soon enough, I think. Now, I've seen a lot of squirrels moving around this morning, and not many have gone anywhere near the feeder. This one coming up onto it. It's a pleasant surprise. Not sure I could smell the other squirrel or just the peanuts. I'm pretty sure it'd be eating one if it weren't for the jay. I just have to eat some lead instead. It rather helpfully kicks out of the bushes. I'm pretty sure the shot's good. So there is one bonus bit dropping in the bushes. So the other squirrels can't see them. And that's him done, I think. Happy with that. I'll spot this woodpecker down the bank. I'm going to nibble on some seeds. I'm still trying to video him. I spot some movement. There we go. Not one, but two squirrels. They're running down that tree line. It's the first time I managed to get them on film doing it. Another squirrel. Place is alive with them. It's encouraging and frustrating all at the same time. This one disappears as well. I've seen a squirrel go into the thicket here. Too much vegetation to see where it went. So take a stab at it and guess it's going for a peanut. Centre the camera up on the feeder there. Doesn't waste any time in getting on top. I won't waste any time on picking it up in the scope and taking the shot when it presents itself. I'm not messing about today. Just like that. You can pretty much see where I've hit it. It bleeds out quite well. It spasms and drops to the floor. Plenty of blood. And that squirrel barking. I'll have to turn the camera back on just to pick up the noise. This goes on for quite some time. Very agitated squirrel sat directly above me. I can't see it to take a shot. I'll pretty much give up after this. I'm going to look at the bodies. No prizes for guessing where I hit that one. Straight in the top of the head. Right into the brain. Plenty of blood on that one. That's a good headshot. Last but not least, buried right in the bush there. So the impact site is that side. And the pellet has gone down his arm. It broke his arm. The pellet's just there by his elbow, under the skin. It's good penetration from the premiers there. Out the F.A.C. rapid. Happy with that. What you didn't get on camera was when I went over to look at them. I think it might have been that one that was barking. There he is, lay on the floor. And halfway up that tree. To the left of centre there. I had the rifle with me. Did a freehand shot. Straight in the head. He's been fresh shot, that one has. Now a quick look there, that's the impact site. And there's the exit wound on the back of the neck. It dropped like a stone out the tree. And a bit of a J in the undergrowth. Right at the base of where I shot it. On low branches of that tree. The Premier hit it hard. Good body shot. The tip of the hazelnut orchard. It's 1.5 acres of them, believe it or not. Some broad beans. It's a row of trees they like to move up and down. That's where the feeder's going to be on there in a minute. It's my hide by the cherries. And the polytunnels at the back. There are 4 squirrels and a jay. Not bad first visit. They are ready for the scouts. They stack quite well if you do them head to tail. Even though they've got no head. All wrapped up in cling film to prevent freezer burn. This is from another wander round. That was a 28 yarder. Straight in the head. Hiding under the blackcurrant bushes. Thought I couldn't see him. This is a 35 yarder. Down by the raspberry tunnels. Off sticks. And there we have the 2 hanging with a rapid by the strawberry tunnels. And there they are. Ready to go for the scouts. All wrapped up. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe.